This is NahmTalmBout, the convo, where two fathers, weekend warriors, athletes, entrepreneurs, OGs, and most importantly, black men converse about any and everything. From the black community to relationships, of course, music and sports, and how all of that ties into programming, and just other random timeline happenings. You know how we do. There's segments like Words from the Other Mall, Flag Football wasn't enough though, Support Your Own, and as the editing team always say, we working over here. We appreciate the support. Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm old. I'm old. Hey, what's happening with you? You know what I'm saying? I am Deuce the OG.
Maul got it all.
This is NahmTalmBout.
NahmTalmBout.
So we all been watching football, you know what I'm saying? And I know you seen this shit that happened with Tour. Everybody seen it, you know what I'm saying? That was one of the more scarier concussion joints I done seen. You know
Yeah, because like I said, I wasn't aware that the fingers could do that.
Well, you gotta remember, he was holding on to a football. And then when you go to sleep, your last thought in your brain was hold that football.
Hold that joint.
Yeah, he was still trying to hold on to that motherfucker.
And there's nothing there. That's why your fingers are doing
That's
all
why your
type of other
fingers
shit.
is in, because you was holding. You know what I'm saying?
The body's amazing.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the funny part is, it's all run by the brain. That I believe that.
Okay.
I believe that in that first game on the Sunday, the game. First of all, he clearly was concussed in that game.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
I could tell. I'm not no fucking doctor. One thing I do know, I don't know shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's a regular him failing the eye test.
yeah.
Like, I mean, we've heard a couple of interviews throughout the week. So a lot of them saying like, no, but he passed the test. He passed the test. But that's a test that you study to pass. Yeah. Like, you know how to pass that test. You know what I mean? Like, this says you say the munch back or some shit like that. Like, this shit you already know. You know what I mean? So you can pass that test. But to me, that's just a regular eye test. How quick did he go back in the game this Sunday, though?
Shit, he was back in, like, I forgot when it happened. But he was back in to finish the game off. You know what I'm saying? And it really don't matter how quick it happened. You went back in to finish the game off. Led his team to a win. You know what I'm saying? So I guess, but the thing was, they tried to call it a back injury. Like when he got slammed today, it was pretty much like almost the same tackle. You know what I'm saying? They spun him around, slammed him on the ground. Yeah, he slammed him on the ground, and he just back, and his head hit, bounced off the ground. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I thought them new helmets was supposed to eliminate that shit. But I guess you can't. It's something
you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. When you get slung like that?
Maybe they just need to take off the cleats and shit. Go ahead and let these batters run around on mats. You know what I'm saying?
Turn the whole league to flag football like
yeah.
Pro Bowl.
Nah, let them still tackle, but we gonna motherfucking let you tackle each other on these mats. You know what I'm saying?
Or like the wrestling niggas.
Yeah, like wrestling niggas. But we gonna have one long ass 100-yard mat. You know what I'm saying? Or a bunch of 100-yard mats. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully your ankle don't get caught in in between the mats and shit. It'd be like slam ball kind of. You know what I'm saying? There's mats and shit everywhere. Fucking trampolines and shit in special spots. But special jump catches and shit like that. Like, you can make the game amazing if you really
jump.
Yeah, some more special shit. But yeah, man. So like, he slammed me, bang, and then they said it was his back. But he clearly got up after that, walked like 4 steps, and then buckled. You know what I'm saying? Banners was holding him up and shit. He went out. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, they know how to
that's the eye test.
Yeah,
that's the eye test he failed.
And that was clearly a concussion. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They always say, you know what I'm saying? For real. So they say that, you know what I'm saying, anytime you see them stars, you ever seen like a little floater? You know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen one of them? They say those are like precursor concussion symptoms. You know what I'm saying? And anytime you buckle like that, you know what I'm saying? That's your brain not getting that signal to your legs. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think he could have played? Do you think he could have played Sunday if he wouldn't have went back in? If you think he could have played Thursday if he wouldn't have went back in Sunday?
Not what they saying about the. Because he didn't really take another hit to the head that Sunday. Okay. So what it is really is.
But he got rushed back in though. Like he wasn't able to.
Or he rushed himself back in. You know what I'm saying?
That's true too. But I mean, I thought that's where the private or. What's the word they use for the person that's not a part of the team?
Independent investigator.
Yeah, I thought that's his role or whatever. To not allow the player to, because the player is going to want to play.
Hey man,
coach is going to want to let you play.
Clearly, anybody can be bought. You know what I'm saying? I slide you a couple hundred. Hey, look, it's his back, right? Yeah, look like it's back to me. You know what I'm saying?
How low you got to be to get paid a couple $100 at that venue?
Okay, so it's probably a couple racks, right? But, you know, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, I'm broke. I'm thinking on my perspective, nigga. I say, all right, this nigga back. If you slide me a couple $100, it's his back. Shit. You want to play? All right, go ahead. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But, fuck. I'm so sorry. You should have told me that shit, man. You should have left me alone, man. You done fucked me up. But yeah, man. So he was clearly concussed in that game. And how the NFL play it, you know, motherfucker with a concussion, you out like 2-3 weeks. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So he should at least set out that amount. You know what I'm saying? But them saying this is back. He don't got to sit out. He goes back in. Your brain's still mushy and soft and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
that was a vicious hit, though. I think that's my job too. Every time you say, I gotta cut it real quick to you.
Just help me out. Yeah, help me out, man. So then he slam him down and, you know, everything locked up, like because his brain was still soft. You know what I'm saying?
What was O saying? Don't be biased about it.
I don't know what the fuck. That's why I was like, yo, I don't understand what you're talking about. Because how can I be biased about him? You know
well, I mean, I guess he was coming from the other view.
Yeah, from whose view? I don't understand. He clearly was concussed both times. You know what I'm saying?
Is he out for
the second one? The second one was he should be. If I was him, I wouldn't play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I better trust this man.
The Bama Jordan Reed, the Bama Jordan Reed for the Redskins. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga never plays.
He couldn't play because he kept getting concussions.
Okay.
He would get a concussion. He missed 2-3 weeks. Then he fucking right back in the junk. He get concussed again. He missed 2-3 weeks. Once you get them joints, they say you're more susceptible to getting the next one.
That makes sense.
Which made it easier for him to get the second one because it wasn't even like it was a whole week. It was, you know what I'm saying? Sunday, Thursday. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all the flight.
So I do got a trailer. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm broken. I don't know if I'm doing it consciously. I don't understand. I can't tell. But speaking of concussions,
watching you react though is the funniest part.
I don't know.
Like I just learned something.
Because I don't realize it's happening until I said this shit.
Like you going through something too, nigga.
I am, because I told you, like, don't say it. I didn't say it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Like, don't I have any self-control? Like,
yeah. I'm just saying to myself, don't say it. Then I said it anyway. Like, why?
Oh, man. I think vernacular, I think that's something that all people have is something.
A crutch?
Yeah.
Verbal
crutch. You know, like when you used to rap.
Yeah.
It was always something when you freestyle.
That's probably what I'm saying. Let me have to go back. Goddamn. I kept saying that shit. Hey, it's been in there.
That's hilarious, yo. Yeah. But like I said, speaking of concuss.
I know in freestyling I do that.
Yeah, when I freestyle, yeah. I gotta find something to give me a gap. And that's when I was trying to stop using random cuss words for no apparent reason. Because I was using random cuss words to give me more time. And my I think I said this on the show. One of my favorite teachers was my 9th grade and 10th grade English teacher, and she read my rap. She was like, "Why you cuss so much?" You know what I mean? Like, you saying, I ain't gonna say you saying something, but it's not bad. But why you cuss so much? You know what I mean? And then coming from an English teacher, that
English teacher's supposed to say that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I had an English teacher do that to me though, but she was like, "I don't understand why you don't come to class? All you have to do, you clearly can write. Mm-hmm. I don't know why you're not doing it."
That's your fault.
Yeah,
you talking about.
Drag me. But like I said, when I was young, you know what I'm saying, I had a fine English teacher. Them elementary school years, my English teacher was fine, so I paid a lot of attention to her. So that's why I'll be kind of on it. You know what I'm saying?
There's a convo I was saying in the news too, though, about they talking about this figured woman and how people are saying how they shouldn't be dressing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, bro.
But that's because only why I won't bring it up because we shouldn't be speaking on how a woman should be dressing.
Then that's the problem. You always want to speak on how a woman dress.
No, but there's other white women speaking on this, or other. It ain't really men. It's other people.
Yeah. White women are the most offended race on the planet.
Speaking of white women.
Speaking of white women and concussions, Antonio Brown was caught in Dubai on camera acting ass in the pool, showing his ass in the pool.
Literally,
pun intended. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? he accosted a white woman in a public pool. In a public pool. She might have been Portuguese. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm good at this shit. I'm good. I know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? She might have been a Portuguese. And so he was in the pool, I guess with a random woman, you know what I'm saying? You know, they clearly said it looked like he had a little entourage with him, but you know what I'm saying?
Like there's other people, other guests, other hosts. I didn't like other white people, so I don't know whether that's his entourage now or whether he was at the pool with these other motherfuckers just cheering him on. Cause that's how
it might be his doctors or
he's not susceptible to mob mentality.
Oh, he is very susceptible to mob mentality. You know what I'm saying? He another one with a soft brain. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, with all them football hits, somebody said that he still ain't recovered from that Vontaze Burfict hit.
That was a hit.
Yeah,
that was a hit.
He hasn't been right since.
Yeah,
because Antonio Brown was a well-mannered dude, and then he got that hit. Or you thought? I guess he was just.
Yeah, most of that goes with Mike Tomlin.
What you mean?
You being well-mannered.
Oh yeah.
Mike Tomlin putting
him. He wasn't.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I guess when he did, he was like, yeah, you can go and get, you can get gone. You know what I mean? We got another one of you.
Yeah.
There's always enough for you.
Just like San Antonio Holmes before you, my brother.
Yep. Juju after you.
Yep.
But yeah,
But yeah, he out there showing his ass.
Body slammed it up.
It's the pool, right? So you pretty much weightless. And she ain't landing on nothing hard unless you know what I'm saying?
But she wasn't prepared.
She definitely wasn't prepared.
Yeah,
she got case her nose thin anyway, so she can get out the water. She snorted lines more than
that. They got in the water with their mouth open and shit. So.
Yeah, eyes open and shit in the clothes.
Hold on, you don't swim with your eyes open?
Huh?
You don't just deal with it? You don't swim
Not in no regular pool. No, I don't. Nope.
I don't in the ocean, but I do in regular
No, I
pool.
don't. I don't swim with my eyes open.
Okay, you didn't play with you took a stand on that one. You don't play with that.
I'm definitely not in the ocean because
hell no.
You can't see nothing in that shit.
Hell no. I thought it before. This is not. There's a one time. Hell no.
Yeah. Don't open your eyes in the ocean. And I don't like the chlorine fill on my eyes.
They do, Byron.
My naked eyes out there, Joe. You be looking at that, Joe.
I ain't swam for so goddamn long.
You know what I'm saying?
You? Last time you been in the pool or something?
No, I went with the kids.
That's facts. You did.
You know, these little motherfuckers love the pool. These is water babies. You know what I'm saying? These bastards is in the pool. You know what I mean?
That's good, though.
And they all thick, so they buoyant than a motherfucker.
Buoyant.
Yeah, I know.
Just jump like this.
Bloop, bloop. They don't never go under. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I mean? As a kid, I probably did open my eyes. Actually, I did as a kid.
Yeah,
you know
that's how you know.
That's when I was young, and there was a lot of little bikini girls around, and under there peeking and shit. Go on the water just to see some shit. You know what I'm saying? We had the water like, oh, shit. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Yeah. The pool was the place back without, you know what I'm saying? I had to join in the rhyme, you know what I mean? It's funny how in Virginia it ain't no virgins. Man, look, bro, Virginia's for lovers. You know what I'm saying? That's their motto, not mine. I didn't make that shit up. But yeah, man, as a kid, bro, man, you could tell me nothing. The pool was the spot for us in our area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had a pool in the area, but I was always in something like during the summer. I actually was in summer camp. We went to the pool twice a week. We had a wide membership, so I was in that pool. We had Pocahontas, which was like a pool park, like a state park, but it's in the pool. A pool situation. So we went there like maybe once or twice a summer, or whatever. So I stayed.
And Ruston is a pool in every neighborhood.
I'm seeing that.
And we used to go from bike. You could hop on your bikes and do like a pool tour all day. You know what I'm saying? And then it was a lot of joints where.
So apartment complexes, who pools on?
And all the pool, every apartment complex, you know what I'm saying? It's every neighborhood, every apartment complex neighborhood had a pool, and then they had the community center.
Y'all need passes, y'all just jumping in niggas' pools.
One pass, having a pass to get you in any and every pool.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was the Ruston Association pool passes. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So every pool you went to, like I said, you can get on your bike and ride from pool to pool.
That's how shit's supposed to be. Yeah, like I said, with the dude whoever created the whole Ruston situation.
Yeah. Robert E. Simon. You know what I'm saying? I'm struggling. That is a struggle, man. I'm telling you.
Well, to jump off the boat, you know it's gonna be.
Yeah, it is what it is. I probably stopped saying it after I realized
it took 42 years to create that. Try fixing that today at least.
Yeah, man. Tell her to leave me alone. fucked up my whole brain. You know what I'm saying? Now my concussions is coming back.
Oh shit. We talked about it off camera, but I want to talk about it again because I like your perspective on it, whatever. The whole, first of all, nobody watches SNL but me. Especially, you know, with black folks or whatever, I'm noticing that. But
So I ain't the only one.
no, nobody I know. Nobody watches SNL except me and my dad. I'm a mom pick on both of us for it. So Kenan Thompson. Long story short, Chris Red is dating Kenan Thompson's ex-wife. And most niggas approach is like, but for why though? Like, why would you mess with, I mean, co-worker, because we're not even going to throw friend label on them. We just would thank y'all for it because y'all the only two black people at SNL. Not the only two, but basically feel like that. And then he brought you on, Kenan brought you on his show, his NBC show. So you would think y'all might be friends with whatever, you know what I mean? But we throw that on people when we see them in showbiz, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's still like, there's so many fish in the sea. Why would you fuck with somebody that you kind of got a relationship with also? That's what most niggas, maybe even most men, thought process would be. You know what I mean? But
a lot of women think like that too.
You think so also?
Yeah, women be like, that was mine, man. And then the problem is everybody think you got ownership over another human being. You know what I'm saying? That'd be my thing. And not only that, like, if something with you didn't work, you know what I'm saying, with the woman that you chose to try to spend some time with, you know what I'm saying? Not everything works. It doesn't always, you know what I mean, work out, right? So, say she wasn't right for you. She might be right for the next man. You know, even if he's close to you. Maybe she see in him what you saw in him. You know what I'm saying? Because you brought him on, you brought him to the next show.
Yeah.
So clearly you saw something in him.
That's true.
Maybe she saw that too. And not only that, they have something in common, which is you. So maybe they both see the same thing. And, you know what I mean? So like, it's like, maybe it's a weird triangle, but at the same time.
Trying only two to participate in time?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Only two people could be closer at each side. But hey, y'all all involved. You know? But yeah, man, like I said, I've always felt like if something ain't work out, I don't own you, so you free to. I say the airplane. You're free to move about the country. I hit him with that. Look. You don't want me? That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I may not be for you. I understand. I always understood. Yeah. I'm not for everybody. You know what I mean? I'm a different type of cat, right? Yeah. So I already know. You know what I mean? We might spend some good time together, have a few laughs, and some other good things. But
I don't think that's not the weird part. We could take ownership for our part of how we didn't work with this woman. It's just like I don't understand why my friend would now want to be with my ex-lady. But like you said, it's like
maybe he saw the same things in you saw.
Yeah. And like I said about the joke that the girl from Insecure, Yvonne, said, that when you ask a nigga, when the niggas ask about a girl, you got some friends for her. And the nigga be like, nah, I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you. First of all, she was like, what kind of niggas you hanging with? You know what I mean?
Right,
but in this situation, like what you're saying, this is actually a dude that you do feel like it's good for her because you've been keeping them around you.
Right.
So that actually works out. And a lot of times, like Kenan, we putting words in Kenan's mouth. Kenan probably gave us blessings and because he actually said he don't care. Yeah. He did say he don't care. That's actually a quote from him. He said he don't care. You know?
Understand.
Yeah. So yeah. But like I said, it's just the approach of how most niggas would think like that when that's a better approach. Like the whole. And the funny, because when we first started the convo, I didn't realize that I had that same thought process until I realized I kept using the word my.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I wasn't thinking like, nah, I feel like you saying nigga with anybody, but I kept saying my. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Who say my?
Johnny Gill. Keep sweat. Johnny Gill.
My. Yeah, Johnny. I didn't help out with that, but yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Gill. Johnny Gill. I don't know what I was crying ass some crying ass niggas, man. But yeah, man, you know, like I said, it'd be a good dude. I wouldn't mind, you know what I mean, my baby mom with a good dude. It just so happened my baby mom find weird ass nigga. But you know.
You were one of them weird ass niggas?
Nah. Oh. I look, my motto, once you fall from heaven, everything else is hell, right? So I mean, you know. I don't think it's look, bro. You know what I'm saying? I talk shit, right? That's what I do. So my thing, I even tell my baby mama this now. You gonna find another nigga, but he can't hold a candle to this fireplace. He might get light the room, but I keep the house warm. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You just gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I hope. Like I said, I don't feel like I'm better than nobody, but I do hold myself in high esteem. You feel me?
Yeah, as each man should, as each person should.
Yeah. And you know that, and that's the athlete in me. You know what I mean? And I ain't never felt like it was a motherfucker better than me. And that's why when y'all was like, yo, who this, who that? I want to be like, nigga, me. You know what I'm saying? But I had that. I expect everybody to say that. You know what I mean? That's why I don't really ask motherfuckers that shit. Because
somebody was in the comment like, yo, I wish that nigga would start acting like he's a lockdown cornerback or something.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
yeah. I mean, you know, you're supposed to do that.
Yeah,
if you're an athlete, you're supposed to do that.
Yeah. Because at the same time,
the game humble you though, but
yeah, I was Daryl be the first one to give you dap if you do.
Yeah, the game will humble you, but you know, shit. That's how you know you about that when you still come back and say, hey, look.
We're time only. We're props we line it back up. Yeah. Won't do it again.
You won't do it again. Even if you do it again, like not no more after that. You won't go. Yeah, I mean, you alright.
We have a completely different convo after the game. But while we on this motherfucker,
I ain't never gonna give you props to your face. I agree to sound like that nigga be busting my ass. Boy, somebody help me, motherfucker. Y'all niggas gonna keep beating me up this motherfucker. Somebody.
So y'all see what's going on?
I'm tired. Somebody else got this motherfucker. Let's switch. Yeah. Somebody switch with me. Matter of fact, get me on the field.
Somebody make the call.
Yeah, somebody help me.
I'm not saying myself.
Two of me, motherfucker. Somebody come get me. Don't wait till my fingers. Shit.
Oh man.
Nah, bro.
What weird question. What did you first want to be? Like before you wanted to be an athlete, if that makes sense, like when you were young. Because of course we didn't want to be no cops. Most of us didn't want to be doctors or lawyers. What did you want? And I asked this because I wanted to be a zoologist. Like I think maybe it's like 11 or 12. That's why I watch so much fucking Animal Planet. And it's funny because it's like, you know how I always talk about how you waste a lot of your 15s and through 20s chasing 2 or 3 things, athletes or music or entertainment, some shit like that. So if I would have stuck with that, because I still have that hunger for knowing about animals, because Janice always walked through and teased me for watching whack ass shit like Area America or some Animal Planet shit like that, you know what I mean? But I still have that. So it'd been weird to see if like I'd have kept on that and actually been a zoologist or something just in that joint. So I was just curious, like what I guess weird, not even weird, just first. Because sometimes the first one is weird because you was a child. You know what I mean? Like that's when your imagination, that's when the world like fuck up your imagination.
Then that would be a artist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Until I had an art teacher bring it to my attention, and I think that fucked me up as far as the art went. You know what I'm saying? Because she brought it to my attention that most artists are only respected in death. Mm-hmm. It's when they die is when you respect their art, but it's the same art they've been making all their life. And I was like, oh man, I don't want to die for somebody to respect my art. Because I used to do it, you know what I mean? I was alright. Mm-hmm.
This is straight.
I never.
This is straight pen and paper.
I was pretty nice with paintbrush. Word. You know what I'm saying? Pen and paper, clay, shit.
Word.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you.
If I see something I can make it in whatever you put in front of me type shit.
Yeah. Cool. That was my thing. Like I could mimic
Legos and shit.
Anything I saw.
When you was doing Legos, you just making some fancy
nah,
shit.
I wasn't never into Legos.
Okay. That part. Okay.
I like to create with my own hands. You know what I'm saying? Like I would. Before life ruined me, I used to have these visions. Not like on no Raven shit, right? But, you know, I would have the picture in my head and be able to draw exactly what I saw in my head. I don't even see those pictures anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was because she ruined the spark in me. You know, because she was an old curmudgeon-ass old lady. You know what I'm saying?
Art teacher?
Yeah, she was an art teacher. Crummy-ass job. These bum-ass kids don't want it. You know?
There's no in the middle with art teachers. Yeah. Either they love it or they just dismal because their art career didn't get nowhere in their
Their art career. That's probably why she told me that shit. Her art career didn't get nowhere because no one respected her.
That's what happens to artists. I mean, most artists or anybody that's thinking outside the box is going to have people who failed theirs tell them to think safe. Yeah. Don't do this. It's not going to work. It's not. But it's so true about artists. Like, you never expect it down.
Literally all of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same with music also, but it's not as drastic as painting type art. Like, it's definitely
you could get some respect and love for your music while you're alive. Yeah. Maybe more so after death. But that's their life after death. Ricky was talking about. Mm-hmm. But as far as artists, like you gotta die before your art worth something. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that be the thing. Your art ain't worth shit till you die. Like you ain't selling.
And then it ain't even your art because somebody else probably bought it by then for a low price or some shit like that, and then they'll resell it for so much. They like your
family and death as the reason why this story is so valuable.
Usually, like with music or whatever, you will hope that they got this shit in order, so at least the money's still going to their family. Yeah. But with art, it was like, nah, he just sold this to him for $50 because he needed the money, and now he's selling it for $1 million because he did.
Because he did.
You know what I mean?
That was something that this motherfucker has from you.
Fucking game though. That's why I hope trying to put niggas on the art though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think that's why,
but he benefited off that. I'm sure he got a couple Basquiat's he just sold for.
Yeah. I mean, but he jumped. But he understands. A lot of times, hoes get ridiculed, or just forward-thinking people get ridiculed because they're thinking outside the box, and it hasn't worked for a bunch of people yet. So niggas don't want to
try. But that ain't really outside the box. That's thinking like them.
What you thinking outside the box for us? Because a lot of times we think in a little ass box. I just told you that we music, art, or athletes. For the most of our
versus stealing from other people, so that's
it's not stealing. I bought this. I got a receipt, nigga.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
This the game we playing. That's the game they playing.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the game they playing. That don't make it the right game, though.
I feel you. Until we gonna correct me, because the game we created, we sold to them. So either we gonna create another game or play the game.
We just gonna keep selling shit to them, sell out.
Yeah, that's quicker.
Easier.
Dumber.
Stupid. You see the joke where the dude was like, things Baltimore people can't say. It was like Blue Avenue, YouTube.
I knew Miss Every Day around for that shit.
Yeah. I was gonna ask Chuck the other day, but Chuck don't really have that accent.
Strong ass accent like David did. Damn.
Like yo, let me tell me how you watch Blue's Clues on YouTube and 2. Blues Clues come on YouTube and 2. Say that for me.
Say that fast. Nigga, fuck she said. Nigga, say that fast, yeah.
Fuck she said. Say Blues Clues come on YouTube and 2.
We'll be right back. But we got something new coming, y'all. Now talking about.
What's the song? Damn, I should have gave you time for this. What's the song you wish you could have been featured on? In the world, Greg. Like a big.
In the world?
In the world, Greg. That's why I said I should have gave you time. So what's the song out right now that you
Banned from TV, bro.
Wow.
Banned from TV.
Good one. I like that. Okay. Who or what made you want to do this? And I don't mean made you want to do music, but I mean made you want to do music at a different level and made you want to let other people hear your music. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people that make, inspire you. Like, he's nice. I want to do it live. It's some cats that make you want to be better than, you know what I mean? Like, who?
Just a reminder, we're here every Tuesday and Thursday, though. Now I'm talking about.
Before we get out.
Now back to the show.
I wanted, I was trying to call Kev to have a little baseball conversation, but I just asked you on some random shit. How you feel about this clean home run record that Aaron Judd is going for? Because I think he has 61 right now, so now he's trying to get 62.
For the whole.
Another big Roger Maris. But we're not talking about, they're not including Barry Bonds and Sammy Sosa's.
Because they clearly all Jews.
Okay.
They was another thing, admittedly, well, Barry not so much.
Another convo that I heard came up was like, that was the juice era. So you got a nigga pitching that's juice.
Yeah, you got a nigga
on top of the whole
12.
On top of the whole first argument, you still got to put back to the ball.
Stick on him and shit. Yeah, you still got to put eye on ball.
Yeah, you know the play call, you still got to hit this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that go. But, yeah, I guess it ain't racist, so we can't do that. The Bob McGuire with that bitch. Yeah. But, yeah, it's just, I don't know. Records are, nigga, I don't give a fuck about baseball, but I'm still not going to look at this like he got the record. He didn't hit the most home runs.
Don't have the most home runs.
I don't give a fuck about asterisks. Asterisks means nothing to me.
So LeBron championship count?
I don't like LeBron. Like, I mean, that's just another reason.
But you said the asterisks don't count. That's definitely an asterisk.
So the LA joint, right?
Yeah, the COVID championship they got.
Yeah, so the one of Tim Duncan's don't count?
Because he had a short year, John?
Yeah. Fuck it if we doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I almost got dragged into some comments the other day. So LeBron said, it feels good to be going for a record that I feel like everybody was going for. Or the most sought after record.
Was it other point?
Yeah. And I commented, I don't think this is the most sought after record, but okay. So I come back an hour later, not a lot, just 3. Yeah, always has to be 1. You know what I mean? And I'm like, and he's like, and dude was like, yeah, I think this is like the most sought after record. I was like, I would think MJ or Robert Ory or Bill Russell are more like a record I would want to break. You feel me? Yeah, not points. Like, I understand, like, if I'm still doing it at a certain time, that's cool. But we gave Karl Malone flat for doing the same thing damn near, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like, shit it changed for LeBron. And it's funny because I like LeBron, just I end up in conversations about him, and I end up having to take the common sense approach. Like, this ain't. To say that. That's the thing about to say, like, when he said I was the best, like, Mike didn't. Like, oh, I'm still LeBron. We got LeBron. Yeah. Like, Mike wouldn't say that. He was going to show you that, but he wouldn't say that. So this goes to the same thing. The fact that you're saying
not to the public. He going to tell everybody on the court, though.
Yeah, definitely.
That from motherfucking the goddamn last dance. He might not have said that shit to the camera, but on the court, he was letting everybody.
Yes, because he doing the exact opposite of this nigga doing.
Yeah.
The exact opposite. He
on the
fucking
court, killing everybody.
Yes.
This motherfucker want to be homeboys with everybody on the court. Want everybody on his team and shit.
The most sought after record. Nobody's trying to score 40,000 points.
The most sought after by him.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
So when I say that, these niggas always got to be one. That speaks the truth.
You can't argue with Bron sexuals. You can't argue with no LeBron sexual, man. That shit's stupid.
You can't argue with comments. You just can't be in comments, nigga. It's fun.
You should have been learned that.
I was like, yeah, I should do this, but I ain't never learned that. This is gonna be fun.
You should have been learned that.
It's about Braun, man. It's because he's a good dude.
Yeah, I like him off the court.
It's all about it's like
not
Cowboys.
a killer on the court.
You know.
You see the joint where they? That's another thing I was like, nigga, you was on the team that lost, and the motherfucking world. You was LeBron then, motherfucker. How y'all lose that?
Was Kobe there with him?
Kobe was on the redeem team.
Oh, that's what it's about.
They had to go bring Kobe.
Yeah.
Because you needed to kill him. Because you not a killer. But you the motherfucking best in the planet. Nigga, you third to Kobe, motherfucker. Because they like Kobe. The game that they beat Paul Gasol them in the finals. You ain't see that jump? Where they was like, they was like, Kobe said, I'm going to run right through him and shit. And we like, man, he not going to do it. That's your teammate. You need to see that just because you're on my team, I'll kill everybody. You might be on my team then, but you're not now.
Oh, man.
Fuck you. Fuck them niggas on the other side.
And it's crazy because you could tell that Kobe thought like that when he was playing. But then with all the interviews and that he did afterward, you like, oh yeah, he thought the same way the entire time.
Cold killer.
Yeah,
LeBron is a friendly motherfucker. Good dude.
Friendly nigga.
He a good dude. So good he don't got no killer in him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Good niggas.
Because you drag LeBron about the losses, but I always go back. I always think about that team, that Cleveland team. So
yeah, he ain't got no killer.
But there's no reason why that team should have been in the finals.
Because he is a beast.
Yeah.
What you can't take from him is that he can play basketball at a very fucking high level. He just ain't a killer, and that's what it takes to get the real them chips. I mean, you know, he's such a good basketball player that you gonna win chips.
He got 5 of them, right? Or 4?
If you count motherfucking the COVID shit, then yeah, he got 5.
If you count. Hold on. So this is the same year that you can go for Mike. Don't Rob got 6 or you got 5?
Rob Porter?
Yes.
7.
So this is the same year that you could tally up Mike, but you talking about points.
Yeah.
But we won't.
You can't argue with LeBron sexual. You just gotta let them be. Leave the LGBTQ community the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying?
I hopped on Trey and Jim wasn't on there, but the other dude was on there. A nigga named Big Red from Vegas. I hopped on their convo. They had a good convo going, so I hopped on. I was driving and shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get dude on here. I thought I had something to say about the convo when I started this. Oh, cause we was talking about the same thing that we were talking about last week with pronouns and OG. It's not. It's just an older guy. It's not.
It's not original gangster.
Yeah, it's not that. Nowadays people don't look up to it as that. And he was talking about
depends on how you carry yourself.
That part too, but I think the metaphor he had was how somebody at the bus stop, an older man at the bus stop, could be giving you jewels, but you're not gonna listen to it that long because you're riding the bus compared to this nigga that's rolling by in the car. And Trey was trying to say that social media is what changed all that. You know what I mean? The view of what's acceptable, or whatever. You know what I mean? I think I say that media again told us what it is to be, what qualifies you to be an OG. You know what I mean? Or to be a person of substance or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, we had hip-hop was going good. To me, hip-hop was going good, starting to spit a little bit. Then Napster came out and that lowered the level of what you could put out. Then we started doing something a little better with music again. Then social media. Yeah, SoundCloud. Well, no, I think because SoundCloud to me is in the same job with Napster because it lowered the bar. Anybody can put music out. That's all I'm talking about, you know what I mean? But then social media came out. You know, we started doing something good with that, started weeding them out a little bit. Start weeding the trash out a little bit. Oh, gotta get them something else to control that shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, I always say my lady hate the P word, but if you don't understand that the shit's going on, you can't really do anything about it. Or you can't adjust to know that something else is different going on. Like we always talk about how new waves are coming on. New waves ain't nothing but another program. Call it what you want. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know because I said, you know what I'm saying, or because you jumped like that.
You did that. But you said, gotcha. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't do it like that. I was going to ask you, but you see that the Grammys is adding a new category for conscious music?
Yeah, it's a conscious music, conscious rap.
Bro, we talking about the Grammys, it's fucking around be conscious music and
we still can't
Billy Ray Cyrus get the bitch for goddamn him and his truck. But yeah, so they're admitting that they don't know shit about music by saying that they now have a conscious music category. Or at least that's how I feel anyway. Like,
or trash.
Yeah, you admit you've been awarding both trash music. You know what I'm saying? You've been rewarding trash ass music.
I was trying to figure that shit out myself. Nigga, is it reward or award?
Both. You've been rewarding these trash ass rappers for their music, and now all of a sudden you wanna. Who you gonna give it to? Kendrick and Cole gonna fight for the motherfucker?
Yeah, like so. What does that mean?
Yeah, what are the qualifications? You gotta have. You gotta have one record that speaks on issues, and what issues are you allowed to speak on? Is it relegated to only black people, or is Macklemore gonna get it for his stand on?
It's gonna be a gay song.
That's what I'm saying.
It's definitely gonna be that. That's definitely one of the first one.
The first one, right?
He's got something Lizzo put out.
Body conscious joint and shit.
Yeah, fat shame or whatever.
Yeah, don't fat shame me type shit.
So can you not say fat shame and body shame was?
Well, I'm about to put out a record on for ugly niggas. Then fuck it, goddamn. Team ugly niggas stand up. We gonna drop us a record that's gonna put us in the conscious joint.
What you gonna do is you gonna put this record out, nigga.
And I'm gonna offend all ugly niggas for really ugly niggas.
Yes, that's not nigga.
Nigga look at us, dude.
You went in for weed, nigga. I'm gonna look at you, nigga.
I'm gonna get Welvin on the motherfucker, and we gonna drop us a hit. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. Team ugly niggas, bro. We got this shit. You know what I'm saying? We about to get at the social conscious
play the game, man. You gotta play the game.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta watch Atlanta, too, before I tell you too much, man. You gotta watch Atlanta, man. I forgot what show I was talking. Oh yeah, in the conversation they was talking about it too, about the Avatar situation. How it just drugs, man. There's always something, bro. There's always something, yo.
And it feel like it'd be a distraction. A distraction from the shit.
That contract shit's funny though. Yeah. That shit got me thinking like shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That shit, you already know what it is. And I don't, I said, I don't even think it's conscious rap.
So would J. Cole's Crooked Smile would have been considered
probably
back in the day?
That'd have been some vain shit that
he was talking about people bad teeth. Like, that's conscious. Yeah. Logic gonna win it. Maul gonna be mad as fuck. God damn.
For little depressed white kids everywhere. He's helping suicidal kids get out of it. He even dropped the hotline at the end.
Yo, Maul gonna be livid, yo.
Yeah. But he gonna have to respect it because he gonna rap that.
Oh, man.
You know, rapidy rap that joint.
Damn. Black Star shit probably can't be on there because
it's too black.
Nah, can't nobody find it. Nigga, you heard it yet?
Oh, no.
See, nigga?
No.
Oh, man. You see we got a joint with like almost 500 views?
Would you? We do?
Yes, nigga, we do. Me, you, and Johnson. We was talking about, my bad, Sean from Cali.
I was happening.
But yeah, nigga, that joint got 500 views, man.
Oh.
Talking about race and business.
Yeah.
We're still talking about the episode.
Yeah, okay. Almost 500.
Yeah.
A little bit of Cali in anything, you think?
Could be. Could
We got
be.
some Cali.
Maybe told the person they support that
because
over
these
here.
Virginia niggas ain't.
I'm saying the same niggas. We got a little traction with the football.
What the nigga I was telling you about? You know what I'm saying? The battle rap nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, I know y'all got y'all boxing show and shit. You don't watch shit.
I can't. That guy. That's damn near offending me nowadays.
It definitely.
I've been doing this for 2 years now. We've been doing this shit for 2 years now, bro.
Definitely.
Definitely.
But I don't care.
You're working my previous employer.
I already know niggas don't pay no attention. That's why I stay out the way. I ain't even letting none of that shit affect me. You will not fuck with my vibes. You feel me?
Yo, that is so funny when the niggas say that shit, yo. Yeah, 'cause I know y'all be talking about the boxing.
Yeah, I know y'all
shit,
be
yo.
on the boxing joint.
I think I ain't no boxing when I was there, nigga. Fuck.
And I ain't give a fuck. Fuck about it.
Shit. Speaking of boxing, so you said we are getting the Crawford and Budge.
If they fight now, these niggas talking about something. The nigga want to know how much the janitors and the employee staff getting paid. He holding the fight up. Man, I seen that shit. I was like, man, that's why I don't fuck with boxing. Yeah, Crawford holding the fight up because he agreed to take less money because, of course, he has less belts. And then he also agreed to where the fight's at or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But he wants to know how much the staff is being paid. Like, why?
Who was you with?
Who am I with? Oh, Spence.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Spence is gonna beat him.
I got more confidence in it now.
Yeah,
I think I will. I think I went to Bud after the last fight. I was like, I think I like Bud. But it's usually like well before last. That's what I'm rocking with. You know what I mean?
And Bud didn't look too good in his last fight.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's when the dude caught him and almost dropped. Well, supposedly dropped him, but then we
Did
saw him drop him. But then,
he touched her.
Yeah,
it ain't count.
But yeah, because they looked like he was like, yo, they pushed him down, but he actually caught him and then he leaned in and he was like trying to get him off of him, and then he failed.
So is that proof he got a chair?
Or it's proof that you don't.
Did he win by decision?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So nobody changed their cards and numbers or whatever.
Yeah, 2 points here or there.
No, I'm saying if you got hit, went down, and you finished the fight, if you'd have knocked him out, that'd have been different. But if he went to decision then that would have counted as a knockdown, then it's just a little different.
Yeah, that would have changed. But
and we don't have this type of energy for
Wilder and Vegas. Nah, I'm actually worried about that shit. Cause
I was worried during the third, before the third one, nigga. Was definitely worried. Like, go fight somebody else. You keep fighting with these angles. You might need to go fight another brother.
These big ass white boys.
You might be conditionally scared of
us. One
us
of the big Mexican motherfuckers. You better go get Andy Ruiz.
Yeah. And he little one now.
Andy Ruiz. Yeah, he's a little lighter. He beat
Joshua, didn't he?
He did beat Joshua, but he beat Ortiz.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, he beat King Kong Ortiz. He just beat him recently.
Like what? Knockout?
Nah, I think it went to jump, but he dropped him like 2 times.
That shouldn't be allowed.
To finish the fight?
I mean, I guess you can't just have niggas swinging, but you gotta stop it sooner or later. But you gotta have a way special.
They don't even. That's why Muhammad Ali's era was better because these motherfuckers fought 15 rounds.
15 rounds.
And these motherfuckers can barely get to 12.
But then we just had a whole conversation about concussions.
I mean, shit. You paid handsomely, motherfucker.
Right, shit.
You signed on for this shit.
But
you do not have to. One thing we do know is you do not have to play this sport. And if your brain can't handle it, motherfucker, get out.
That's true. Because I was about to say the media and us being fans, we are part of the media or whatever, was part of the reason why Tua felt the need to get back on the field. Another thing I realized, at Alabama, you can't lose your job at quarterback. Because your backup probably just as good as you, dog. Like, just as good as you.
You better not lose. You better not act like you can't play this week. You see the battle yesterday? Now that little running back motherfucker fighting. Boy, they made Alabama to jump. Wasn't nobody boy look like Zach. Hit the open field. Nah, he held on to the ball. But he hit the open field was out.
That boy dropped that thing.
He hit the open field was out though. Yeah,
damn. That's all about
that boy be moving though.
Man.
But yeah, that quarterback round was out like shit. He can't throw for fuck.
Yeah, he can. He can move.
He
can move. He fast.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man. Option number 1, boy. What the fuck we talking about? Run, nigga.
That's a fact.
Because by the time you got the throw, it should be easier.
And wanted to talk about Ohio State being 5-0. So Ohio State 5-0.
They're always 5-0. It's all about how you end shit, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you play Eastern Illinois and goddamn.
You get all your sloppers out in the beginning.
What's the Mac Brown team from
North Carolina?
EIU or some shit from Last Chance U?
Bishop Sycamore and all them niggas?
Yeah, all the motherfuckers out there playing first 4 games and shit. But
Let's see if they get the chip there, man. I remember Florida State fan. I know my squad ain't gonna make it, so. I'm a weird.
The white boy fucked my favorite team up.
Who was that?
Do you?
A word?
Yeah, all my favorite players went to the U.
That's true. That's true.
They had the best players. Everybody's favorite player went to the U.
Did you watch that on 30 for 30?
Yeah.
That shit was good.
I watched the first joint
about
them when they had the.
Luke was in the story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Luke always involved in the U though.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, that was the years when I was coming up in the 90s. I was paying attention to football, and then, like I said, all them Baptists was vicious.
Mm-hmm.
Like they kept vicious teams. But
like Alabama, basically, it's a college team. I mean, pro team.
If this shit hadn't happened, you know what I'm saying? Like if the NIL was back then, they'd have been the team. Well, you know, you should watch 30 for 30, right? So you seen that the dude was running Ponzi schemes and shit. That's how he was able to pay for everything. But in the NIL days, he'd have been the man. But he still would have been stealing from people, so it would have always been.
But no, because NIL lets in legitimate people.
Right.
So legitimate people can do more with their money as opposed to
but then
what you doing with illegal money.
They ain't came back from that shit since.
To the U?
Yeah, the U.
Yeah. I mean, college teams, they have like a decade or two. I mean, they have like a decade. But then 5 of those are, they kind of up there type shit, you know what I mean? You don't run shit too long. Yeah. I was surprised Alabama still running as long. They were running. Because
they was playing this NIL game before anybody even realized it. That's why Nick Saban was so mad. Now everybody's going to fucking catch up.
Yeah, Dabo. And it's funny because the boy from Clemson, he started doing the same thing and then it happened. Yeah. Because he was mad too. Mm-hmm. But like I said, the way that Deion broke that shit down was beautiful.
The realest.
And it's like it's surface shit though, dog. Like I can't have this wide receiver making more than my coach.
Because he's not going to pay no attention. Coach, you going to do like your mans and shit. I make too much money to give a fuck about what you say. I'm going to get on my yacht and eat crumpets.
So you got a freshman coming in making that much money. You got a senior cornerback. You know how senior cornerbacks feel about freshmen coming in regardless. And then you throw money on top of that. And like you said, so now he's going to him in practice. Now that nigga's fragile. That doesn't help out the team at all. Mm-mm. Like this is like I said, it's surface shit, but I didn't think about all this shit, yo. Like I didn't think about it. Like I was like, it's good. It's good. They need a way to make money. And that's at the same time I'm thinking about they get scholarships though. So they get their needs are paid for.
But that's what I'm saying. All college football needed to do was allow them to make money.
Instead of what?
Instead of giving them contracts, paying them a massive amounts of money. Like it only happened.
So how do you make money?
Like now you can profit off your own name. Like the little I don't know if you ever seen his little YouTube video, Destroying Kid. Mm-hmm. He was making YouTube money playing college football as a kicker. Mm-hmm. But because he was making YouTube money, they kicked him off the team. Mm-hmm. If you would have just allowed the man to make his YouTube money, you didn't have to pay him a contract to play football. He was already playing football. You got just scholarships and shit. Mm-hmm. But allow him to make his money off himself instead of saying you can't play because you actually a professional elsewhere. Mm-hmm. Like that shit. That was the problem. But you turned it into now you can make so much money that we're just gonna have to give you a contract. The school themselves should not have to pay these kids. It should be
the schools aren't paying them, are they?
Yeah, they are. I mean, would you allow? Basically, it's the same motherfucker. Somebody that work for the school or a booster of the school or some shit like that, just giving these kids the same amount of money or whatever. But it ain't. It's somebody connected with the school, former alumni and all that kind of shit.
Cause I think about I went to Charlottesville the other day, and you see the posters of somebody you know is an athlete for the school of UVA. Yeah, and the dentist company, whatever. You know what I mean? So I guess that's what you mean by being able to make money. Yeah. That
you want to do commercials and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I don't think that's as heavy as
with $500,000 in contract.
Yeah, yeah.
Now everybody's on the same playing field. If you're likable and you know what I'm saying, you good to speak in public and all that kind of shit, and people want to
more suspected of it.
Yeah, more suspected of it. You know, you can do.
Because like you said, you're taking the word amateur out the picture now. Yeah, you're not an amateur.
But have they ever really been amateurs? Because these motherfuckers, just because they go to school, but they put in as much work. They study as much, you know what I'm saying? The playbook as much as professionals. They you play as much as these motherfuckers. You take the same amount of hits from the same side.
And it's funny because I didn't think about it till Deion said it. Yes, and the media don't fuck with you. Maybe that's the only difference.
Because the media don't fuck with you.
Maybe that's the only difference. But you was a spec.
I mean,
I guess amateur is kind of synonymous with the word child, or kid, or minor. You know, like you're still kind of protected by the aura of, oh, he's just that type of shit. You know what I mean? Once you take that out of the picture, now you're on, not even on our level, like you're higher, they're going to shoot. Yeah. Like I didn't think about that too. Like now, a freshman drops a big pass in the game, and now everybody's well, they get interviews now.
They do that shit now.
Yeah.
Do that shit now. The motherfucker school be clowning you and shit as you walk through the halls and shit. You don't gotta deal with that shit anyway.
That's true.
Don't drop the fucking pass.
It's okay, you bro.
You damn near professional, motherfucker. You may not be a professional, but you damn near don't drop the pass. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't paid handsomely for this shit, you will be.
It's funny because you're already getting that hate.
Yeah.
Already getting that hate.
You gonna get that anyway, bro. It comes with the job.
It's funny because it seems like it's no right way to really do this. Because, I think we're attacking the incorrect people again. Mm-hmm. Like, the problem is they're making too much money off of the athletes.
Right.
So do something about that. Like, they shouldn't have these type of contracts. They shouldn't be... And it should be a situation where the athletes are wanting for stuff or needing for stuff. Like, it shouldn't be a whole dorm room situation. It shouldn't be, they don't even eat correctly. Like, it shouldn't be, I be hungry at night because the food, the food court's closed and I ain't got money to put nothing in. Like, it shouldn't be any of that.
Go to bed, nigga.
Go to bed, nigga.
You gotta practice in the morning.
But you're a growing child. You can't just eat 3 times a week. 3 times a day.
Why not?
Nigga, when you ate 3 times a day at 21 and you was just working a job. You ate way more than that.
I would eat 1 time a day at 21 and work moving furniture. What the fuck you talking about?
That's not healthy.
What?
I'm about to call you government.
You don't. You don't have to eat 3 times a day. Your body does not require that.
For a grown boy, you do. I'm program conditioned to think I need to.
You are conditioned.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You are conditioned to believe that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That can make sense. But at the same time, you do agree when you're growing and exerting a lot, you do need nutrition to do something about that, correct?
Yeah.
Or you think the rest?
But if you were properly hydrated,
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, and you get your fruits and vegetables and shit in, you don't have to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know what I'm saying? If in the morning and you get you some water.
Hold on. So if there's a student that's going to school and he's just academic, and then you have an athlete, you don't think that athlete's going to require more food intake? Yeah.
But you do not necessarily have to eat 3 times a day. You'll be all right. I promise you that. You know
I'm not going. This piece of condition ain't gonna break. I'ma always believe.
You gonna always believe that you gotta eat breakfast.
And it's funny because I only eat 2 times a day now.
All you need is water and fruit in the morning, and a nice meal for a little after 2 or 3 or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? You be alright.
So you need supper?
Huh?
You don't need supper?
You don't need supper? No, you don't need supper.
That's not overstatement.
Sick as saying supper. Yeah, supper. You wash your hands in the spigot. You go to the refrigerator, goddamn.
Oh man, that's crazy, yo. You don't eat 3 times a week.
Yeah.
That's not the first time.
That's the greed in humans.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Goddamn. That makes more sense. Yeah, because if they condition you to think you need to eat 3 times, you're gonna do.
You gotta buy 3 times as much.
3 times as much. Yeah.
Dang.
Wow. And then you condition your kids the same way. They're gonna do the same shit.
That's why obesity is rampant in this country.
That girl don't never eat, man. She get on my nerves. Oh my gosh.
Because she's an athlete.
What do you mean?
You don't have to eat that much. You in peak condition, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't in peak condition. I ain't gotta eat like that. Fruits and vegetables.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
sustenance.
That's that hydration, though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cramping up like shit because I ain't been drinking water all week.
Your body is 75% water. You know what I'm saying?
The earth is what,
that's why you're right. That's why you're affected by like the moon, because the moon, water, bro.
This show is brought to you by water, man.
Yeah, the more you know.
Well, shit, that's a perfect note, man. This is NahmTalmBout.
NahmTalmBout.
I am all got it all.
I am Deucer OG.
You know what I'm saying?
And that don't go for old guy. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't no gangster though, because I don't participate in none of that fake gang shit. Never have, bro. Never have. I ain't never, cause you know, niggas like, yo, I'm a blood as well as a whole bunch. Oh, I'm a Crip as well as. I ain't never wanted to be.
And like you said, it feel like more of a blessing to be at that age where you feel like, man, I walk away from this. This shit is not necessary. Unless you put your hands on me, you can talk on. That shit's not. Yeah, man.
That's the key of just don't put your hands on me. I don't give a fuck what you say.
That's it. But you know, back in the day, we wouldn't have walked away from a stupid statement.
No.
You can get talked into a fight very
easy. Easy. Shit, you can get talked to a fight with a stick on your shoulder and shit.
Facts. Knock your mama off your goddamn shoulder.
You gonna let him knock your mama off your shoulder? Oh,
another
shit.
Nigga egging that shit on.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna let him just knock your mother? That's your mother, though. You gonna let him? Then he said, fuck that bitch. Oh, man.
Fighting the nigga over a stick.
Over a
that
stick.
You see them pick up. And you know that's not your mama.
Another nigga put on your shoulder. Yes. Bet you won't knock this off your shoulder. This is mama. You gonna let him knock your mama off your shoulder?
Your mama just dropped you off, nigga.
Mama's nowhere near this shit. If she was, she'd have beat your ass. My mama would beat your ass.
She would have knocked this stick off and said, I dare you to do it.
Yeah.
I knocked your mama off.
I knocked you off. Now I'm gonna beat his ass. Just for talking shit about me.
Oh man, parenting is fun.
Yeah, buddy.
Weird.
Man,
yeah.
Ain't no handbook to that shit.
It ain't, man. It ain't.
You gotta figure that shit out as you go.
And cheating off another motherfucking paper ain't gonna work either.
Hell nah.
Because this test is different.
All these little snowflakes is funny. These are some funny little fucking snowflakes, bro. And like I said, they all snowflakes. They all different. They all fucking.
As we were.
They sound different. Yeah.
As we were. Because, on the show with Troy or whatever, I was saying that the OGs failed the generation. Because we always talk about we need to stop blaming the kids for how whack they are. It's our fault. I don't really be talking about parents. Kids listen to older cousins, younger uncles, more than their parents. You feel me? Like if a cool cousin said the same shit your parents said, then you might. Or something fancy was on TV around that age, you listen to that. So that's why I mean, like, the OGs.
Rappers rap that shit?
Yeah, and they in that age, though. You know what I mean? You don't listen to your parents. You listen to the older generation above you. Because generation don't mean your generation, the next generation ain't your parents. It's your older cousins. It's damn near 3 of them. It's like 2 or 3, you know what I mean? Yeah, I thought about that, too. That's, it'd be us, man.
Nah,
even like, go ahead.
And even still, like, you don't fail these little motherfuckers be failing themselves. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, you gotta take, well, I guess as a kid, you don't really understand that you gotta take responsibility for your own actions versus following another motherfucker.
It's easy to say that, but at that age, all you want is acceptance. Right. You don't want nothing. You don't want to be, because the niggas that's a loners, they get picked on for being loners, but they solid as a rock. Some of them are.
Some of them are psychopathic, goddamn serial shooters.
Yeah, because you don't be surprised when they.
There'll be some psychopathic serial shooter shit.
But you be surprised when you talk to them how secure. Like, they're like, I don't give a fuck about them. Like, I shouldn't hang with this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, nah, I'm good.
I don't
fuck my floor up there.
You trying to throw a motherfucking sweat out this motherfucker.
Oh, man. Yeah, we basically did the outro and everything else to pop in your head. I had something pop in my head, but I told a joke and I forgot it. That shit was
they got a fish memory.
I wish, nigga. Unless it's sports or something, nigga.
I know, right? So,
that's what I had. So I had Tool. I had Turk on Drink Tramps. Turk on Drink Tramps made me very judgmental. Like, I don't like ignorant niggas. And a lot of niggas love ignorant niggas. And this nigga said the same shit over and over again. Speaking of that, my girl said we need a job for you. What you saying? Know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. That's funny. A regular nigga post. First of all, we dragged Nia the entire time. When this nigga did wrong. We said nothing about this nigga at all. Not a goddamn thing. We just went straight to Nia. You know what I mean? She didn't do a damn thing wrong. You feel me? I mean, the took we take, you know what I mean? That's not wrong, but it's to the take, but we didn't address this nigga at all. You see what I'm saying? But, and when she said that we had, like, I guess an answer she'd get from almost any other place, it made me think about how we wanted to start the joint. And we wanted to have different type of combos. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, but if you're talking to niggas, your answers are going to not be the same, but they're kind of going to relate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because niggas
think perspective.
Yeah, we think the same. And that's why she was like, yeah, maybe I'll be like, sometimes this is not really for me. I'm like, yes, for niggas. But I still like her. But at the same time, I do want to put out. Because a lot of times we need that output from another person when we're talking to other niggas. Because sometimes that's the problem. Niggas just be spitting the same ignorance in the circle.
That's why we try to get other people.
Yeah, that's true. A different nigga.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get a different nigga. Well, I mean, we had a female, but she had a nigga perspective too. The fuck?
That smells like ass. That smells
They're
like
supposed
ass.
to be dark. It's a guessing game that they play on Fear Factor. You ever watch Fear Factor?
I stopped. That's when you realized it?
Shit. That you just put your nose in a man's ass.
That smells like ass.
That's the part. Got the green light go off. Let you know, yeah, you're right. And I was just saying.
Hold on. That's part of the game, the green part?
Yeah, that's the game going on. That's because it's a guessing game that
so
you
you
play in
get
the
it
dark. You gotta just smell in the box. And tell us what you smell.
So you get it right, the green light going. That's what I saw.
Yeah. So he was right. They just realized, God damn, I was right. Are y'all serious? Y'all pushing my ass in the blood looking like, man, fuck, I
was just saying that while I thought about what this could be. Because there's no way this could be ass, nigga.
That's the game, bro.
Y'all niggas stupid.
Y'all niggas really got me smelling ass? And it looked like his nose touched the nigga butt.
His nose is in there.
His nose is in there, right? So that's why he like, oh, fuck, I just smelled ass. I just really touched, look.
Do we need to ask that? The other dude, like, he just got a nose in his ass, too. Nigga, like, this. That's not cool either, nigga. Yeah, it doesn't make,
And you just a master.
So should there be a cap to a person's, to a person's income?
I mean, it's like it is anyway, right? It's a certain amount of money that you amass that generations won't go broke off this $1 billion that you have.
But I think that's what I'm talking about. So should that
$1 billion
be brought? I mean, should a billion be? That's your cap, human. You can't make more than $1 billion. You can't be worth more than $1 billion. Yeah. Because at that point, it's like
it's an excess. You know what I'm saying? You live in an excess.
Mm-hmm. Well, others are doing.
You got multiple houses, can't nobody live in. You got multiple cars, nobody's driving. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nigga, I told you, I don't be hearing the niggas like this.
I don't even realize it. Now I'm being conscious of this shit. I know myself every time. God damn.
Should have fucked up the shit.
Nigga, fuck me all, man. I should have broke me, man. I'm broken. Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. I'll be worried about saying that shit.